Hello to Taurus. How are you guys? Thank you for returning to my channel. To subscribers, thank you so much for your support, donations, love, comment, shares, all of that. To my new Taurus viewers, thank you for clicking on my video. Showing me some love, okay? Hopefully, you can get the clarity that you're looking for in this video. I'm doing a general reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. This will be a number forecast. Remember that these readings are based off of energy, so the roles can be vice versa, and time is fluid. So you could have been through this, you could be going through this now, or this could be going for you in birth. Okay, so without further ado, just remember to take these readings with a grain of salt and let the energy get in where it fits in. Okay, and let's get it on. All right, what message do we have for Taurus? The month of 18. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is the message that we have for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. What is the overall message? Okay. All right, so we have the Seven of Cups, Taurus. So, okay, wait a minute. It was three more. Whoa. All right. Let's see what's going on here. All right, so we got the Seven of Cups, which tells me that a lot of you guys have a lot of opportunities. Some of you have a lot of choices to make. Some of you even have a lot of responsibilities coming up this month or going into this month, okay? And you're just trying to decipher which is best for you. All right, we have the Queen of Swords, okay, with intellect. I feel like a lot of you guys will be thinking more so about your plans as far as actions that you're going to take. You have a lot going on in your mind. A lot of you are not focused on relationships right now. I feel with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, you're not focused on the relationships, Taurus, because there is some imbalances, okay? You could be dealing with someone in a home, and there is like a lot of imbalance in the home life, okay? Which makes me feel that you may be walking away from something that's just not connecting with you, okay? You're not feeling connected to it this month. So you feel that you want to, it's like, okay, I did all I could do, so I'm packing up and I'm leaving. Let's see. Why is Taurus leaving? Why is Taurus leaving? Or someone's leaving you? I believe that's you, Taurus, leaving Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Doesn't have to be. Okay. We have the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so someone feels like they were left. You're definitely leaving someone. So this is telling me a story. You're definitely leaving someone out in the cold. But that's not going to be for long for them. Okay, we have the Three of Swords, which is definitely going to leave them heartbroken. You could be dealing with either Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It doesn't have to be, okay? I'm feeling that maybe you're leaving Taurus to find stability. I feel like you're wanting to work on self, okay, this month. I feel that you feel like there's not enough money coming in. Maybe you have overindulged or overspent. With the Five of Cups, yes, there is some mourning over what happened. You do feel bad, but you're moving on and accepting things for what it is. Taurus, you're moving on to someone new, okay? Or you're either feeling bad for leaving, turning your back on this person that you have this home life with. We have the Seven of Swords. So something was being done sneakily, okay? So it's some untold stuff that's going on behind the scenes. Something was done sneakily. Things have gotten too heavy at home. This could be you, Taurus. This could be you, cross watchers, or this could be your partner, okay? Something got too heavy at home, and you went to where you could find peace, okay? So this is why the Queen of Wands is in this position. The Queen of Wands is normally She's a single person, okay? She's single. So I feel that, you guys are mingling and mingling right now, okay? And these are the options that you had to choose from, okay? Damn, that summed that up so quick. Let's see what's going on in your love life number. Right, Taurus? Let's see what's going on in your love life number. What messages do we have for Taurus? For love, for relationships, for me. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What message do we have for Taurus? Teens. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, so we have past life relationship. All right, so I feel like whoever you turned your back on or you left to go back to someone that was in your past, okay? But it's saying pay attention to the red flags. And then we have soulmate energy here, okay? So I feel that there is something funny going on in the air with Cupid's arrow, but you deserve love, okay? So let's clarify these cards and see what's going on here with you, Taurus. I feel like, did you leave someone? Go back to someone that you really truly loved? Why is pay attention to the red flags here? We're going to clarify this stuff and see what's going on. Clarify past life relationships, please, for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. All right. So we have the Eight of Cups. You turning your back. You turned your back on your past life, someone from your past. Okay. We have the Justice card. The Justice is Libra energy. Okay. I'm trying to think. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I'm feeling like this was like air sign. Maybe you turned your back on. Why is pay attention to the red flag? Why did stars turn their back on this person? Temperance. There was some balance issues going on. This relationship have not had balance, or it just wasn't. Maybe it was feeling like you were putting more into the relationship. There were some things that you just wasn't feeling about the relationship. Okay. Three of Wands. You were looking towards a fire sign, okay? Or a Taurus was looking towards a fire sign, which was an Aries, Leo, or Sag, okay? They felt like Taurus, you felt like with this person. It's a sun sign, so I'm thinking maybe a Leo. You could have or Aries. You could have you could feel like with this person there's an opportunity, okay? Why is pay attention to red flags here? All right, so we have the Tower moment. So something happened, okay? And then we have the Seven of Wands in reverse, which says that you're tired, which tells me that you were tired of fighting. You were done defending yourself, or with the Seven of Wands, I feel like you were tired of putting forth so much effort. Okay, there was something that this person had been lazy. I feel like there was some destruction. There were some lies going on with someone. Maybe the person that you turned your back on. That's why the Justice card is here. And you were going towards someone like I said that it was a better opportunity with as far as love. Okay. Yeah, we have the King of Swords, the Knight of Swords, which tells me that there's some stress, okay, about the truth coming out, but it's not coming out. It's like this person is taking it to the grave, but it's something going on with this Leo, okay? Some truth about an air sign. I think the Leo has information about an air sign, but let's see what comes out. Ace of Wands. Yeah, there's some excitement with this Leo. There is some creativity. I feel like you feel that there's an opportunity with this person. Four of Cups. But you know what? Sorry to tell you, Leo, you could have been dealing with the Four of Cups as far as emotions. That opportunity with that Leo was missed. Okay? Soulmate. Clarify soulmate. The Two of Swords is a stalemate, okay? So you could be dealing with an air sign. You could be with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius taking a break, okay? But that's not your soulmate because You're trying to make a decision between two. And you're really trying to avoid letting this person know, or letting it show with this person. But this person is a stalemate. The hangman. I feel like you're ready to let go of this person because you're looking for your soulmate. And I feel that you feel like the Leo was your soulmate. But I feel that I'm going to tell you now, the Leo moved on. You have did so much, and this Leo is healing from what you have done, Taurus, okay? And I'm just keeping it honest. I'm just saying it could be vice versa. Okay, we have the Knight of Wands. Okay, very charming, very action. Like, there's something's going to happen. There's some action with a fixed mutable sign. Okay, fixed sign Sagittarius, mutable sign looks like Scorpio. Okay, could be dealing with either of those. We have the Moon. The Moon card tells me with this soulmate energy, and then we have the Ace of Pentacles. So this is like foundations again and some type of trust, okay? So you're trying to gain some trust, but some secrets need to be revealed, okay? It's a lot of shady shit going on, okay? Queen of Pentacles. You have a downhearted, a down-to-earth person. I'm feeling like this is a Virgo and a Sagittarius. Mutable Sagittarius, Cardinal Virgo. Um, oh man. Yeah, I feel like someone is very caring, someone is very nurturing. Um, someone is really down to earth, okay? There could be a fourth person involved in this situation, and that could be the secret. That your partner or whoever or you are dealing with somebody else, Taurus, okay? We have the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is like really cold, very in reverse. He's not, I'm sorry, I hit the drink. He's not a nice guy, okay? King of Pentacles, Virgo energy, very manipulative, a liar, controlling, abusive. Um, and then we have the Devil card, temptation, bondage, and addiction. So I'm feeling that there's in the Two of Pentacles again at the bottom of the deck. So there's a lot of decisions that have to be made. Um, I feel like, Taurus, as far as your love life, there's a ball of confusion. I feel that they're either your partner, this could be you, cross watcher, or you, Taurus. I feel like somebody's playing the field. Okay, and pay attention to the red flags. Is the red flags is either you or your partner with the playing the games. There's no realness in this relationship. Okay, it's no relationship really. It's just a fuck ship or whatever you call it, because it's two people involved. I don't see no true love. Okay, I see, you know people trying to hold on to people for their own personal gain or their own personal reasons. Maybe they're not gaining anything. It's just the feeling that each person gives you. I'm feeling that if this isn't you doing this towards your partner could be keeping you and these people around because each person feels a void. I feel like somebody has childhood issues that they need to deal with. I feel like, really, when it comes to the relationship and love this month, somebody needs counseling. Okay? So let's see what's going on with your career and finances this month, Taurus. Whew, I didn't expect all that to come out. All right, what message do we have for Taurus for career and finances? Oh, all right, so y'all don't want to shuffle for them? Okay. Catching cards between my legs. Jeez. All right, let's see. What message do we have for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign, and career and finances for the month of teen? What message do we have for Taurus? Okay, I think I got some peekers. So we have the Strength card, okay? So you're going to be dealing with some things that's going to, damn, we got the Ten of Cups. It's not looking good this month. I feel like, Taurus, maybe you have overspent. Let me lay this deck out. Alright, so let's see here. What in the freak is going on? Alright, Taurus. At the bottom of the deck, we have the death card. So something is ending, okay? Something is coming to an end. Maybe financial troubles, maybe coming to an end. And, you may be beginning to see the light with finances, but we're going to see. I feel like there's some things where you just feel like you're at your weakest moment because your finances are not where they're supposed to be. Taurus, you're earth sign, so money and stability is your thing, okay? And right now, or in the month of Earth, if this is not already happening, I found bankruptcy. All right, so I'm sorry, guys, I be getting deals. All right, it's no stability right now. Finances are not where they're supposed to be. You may be waiting for an answer for something to come in regards to a new job or promotion. Maybe you're starting a business and you're just seeing how things are, if things are going to prosper. I see that they are going to prosper because these wands have life on it, a lot of life on it that are new. So I see you're definitely going to prosper the end of this month. But with the Page of Swords, beware of how you manage your money. Okay. The Page of Swords is communication. Okay. I'm feeling with the Page of Swords, I'm feeling that just be cautious, okay? Because the Page of Swords normally gives messages about caution. So we have the Justice card here. The Justice card tells me there's some dishonesty, okay, or unfairness. Somebody, whoever you're working with, be cheating, or you cheating somebody out, which is giving you definitely a headache, okay, has you stressed out. I feel that you're gonna walk away. Once again, I'm gonna start calling y'all running man. Y'all are some walking away people. Once again, we have the Eight of Cups. Something just wasn't adding up, and you're just like, fuck it, I'm leaving this business. Yes, it wasn't adding up. We have the Six of Coins, okay? You could be leaving a job because you feel like you wasn't being treated unfair. You be overworked, stressed out, okay? And you feel like you're overqualified for what you're doing and you're leaving. Okay, you're going to be leaving. Clarify the strength card for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. 14 for career and finances. Clarify the strength card. All right. Oh, yeah. Yep. Death card came out. Woof. Yeah, that's definitely ending to either financial struggles or the ending of a job. Okay, we have the Knight of Cups. All right, so I feel like the way it's going to be delivered is kind of like unemotional, um, bad news, kind of. Okay, maybe. Um, okay. Yeah, see, you're looking at something else, okay? We have Three of Wands and the Two of Swords, which makes me feel that with this, it's the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Cups. Mm. I feel like the Knight of Cups is like really, this is something that is going to, um, I feel like somebody's a troublemaker at work, okay? There's a lot of lies, a lot of trouble, and it has you making the decision if you want to move on to something better or your own business, or if you want to stay, okay? Because you have the Two of Swords, right? So, but you want to be cautious because there's some, like I said, some mess going on here, okay? At the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Wands, all right? The Nine of Wands tells me that you're tired, okay? You're tired of fighting. You're tired of the same old clock in, clock out. Yeah, you're really getting tired of this. Well, the message is clarified that, okay? So we have the Queen of Swords. Yes, definitely focusing on finances. Definitely very smart, very swift, new ideas, along with the Six of Wands victory. Okay, so there will be some victory over this situation. Okay, you will have, I'm telling you, your finances are definitely going to increase. Okay, with the Two of Wands. Okay, you still have a choice. All right, you don't have to stay in the headache. You have a choice to leave or you have a choice to stay because, see, with the Three of Coins, you feeling like it's a dead end job that you want to turn your back on. We have the Empress tells me that this job needs you. Okay, they really depend on you, but they treat you like shit. All right, like I got a shitty, no pay ending job. Right, and then they got a nerve to give me problems. All right. But you have the Ace of Wands, okay? This is passion, creativity, newness, okay? You're moving away. You're leaving that place, okay? You have already done this. You have already started to do this. Oh, okay. So it happened a little bit, not as fast as you want it to with the Eight of Wands in reverse, but it's definitely happening. You're definitely moving on, and you're definitely moving on to something new, something better, more creative, more something that you have passion in. Okay? So let's see, what is your overall message for this month? What is the overall message here? What is the overall message for Taurus? Month of teen. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the month of 19. What is the overall message? The overall message for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of teen. Overall message for Sun, Moon, and Venus signs. Right, so we have financial constraints, okay? So financial constraints tells me that one is there's some potential for an increase, and three, communication by communicating with someone. Okay. Do you have any more messages for Taurus? Any more overall messages? So just expect some financial issues this month. Okay. But you will overcome them. All right. Any more messages for Taurus? More messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Month of teen. Any more messages for Taurus? Okay. Given, okay, which is good. Cornucopia, okay. What? Oh, this is abundance, okay. So you are. I told you you were gonna, eventually by the end of the month, start seeing some abundance, okay. And we have Angel of Strength. So once again, the Strength card is coming out, meaning don't get weak, don't get weary. Continue to pray. Continue. Oh, here we go. Rest and rejuvenate. Okay. Continue to pray. Continue to meditate. Continue to go within to find your answers. Humble thyself this month. Okay, Taurus. I know y'all like nice things. I know y'all like to have what you want when you want it. So do we Leos. But guess what? It's a time where you just gotta wait until your crops blossom. Not harvest time yet, okay? Let's clarify financial constraints for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the month of teen. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the month of teen. Ace of Wands. Yes, this is not going to happen. You got a lot of wands, which is new beginnings. That is awesome, okay? And 5 is adversity and 0 is faith, okay? Well, kind of like 0 is like a weird, funky number because it's like a perfect number, to a new beginning, divine guidance, okay? That's what that is, divine guidance after adversity, all right? Everything, the headache, the painstaking pain of not having your finances the way that you want them and not getting the things that you want is over, okay? This is another one, a 1 and a 0, a new beginning that's divinely guided, okay? I told you would have victory over this situation, your financial situation, okay? Two more cards, please, for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The month of King. Balance, okay? Balance them books, balance them finances, and then begin to make a move onto a new opportunity, okay? But beware, okay, Taurus, because this is you. This is your energy, all right? And You in this position can be very egotistical. Okay. This is not Taurus, this is Virgo, but very egotistical and controlling. Okay. So don't try to control anybody with your finances, or don't let anybody try to control you over financial situations. Okay. So this completes your reading for your number forecast. This is only a forecast of a number. Okay. So if you guys like it, give me a thumbs up, share, comment. If you feel led to it, please subscribe to the channel. Your subscriptions are very much appreciated. And I'm about to bounce.